Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my follow up on Tricky Ricky, just not the way that you thought that I would.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie, right? Having one, it just would be nice. 'Cause everybody needs a sweet old auntie, right? So welcome to Auntie's Advice.
You know, the plot is really getting thick with this boy Rick with the little dick. Hey, everybody, look, let me tell you a little story. I'm going to play a clip in this story. Doesn't have a picture on anything like that. Bear with your auntie. Hell, I don't feel like putting a picture on it, but one to show up eventually. But you're here for the tea, and I want to go ahead on and serve it. Whether you think it's hot, cold, or lukewarm, that's up to you. I really don't give a damn. But I got some things on my mind that I need to share with you, and I'm hoping that you have an attentive ear to hear what your auntie has to say. During our live feed on last Thursday, there were quite a few people in the comment section who were indicating that there was an 813 number that I needed to answer. Because I was already on the call with another caller, I was unable to see that number popping up on the screen. Later, my moderator, Sarah, called me and said, "Hey, Auntie, there's an 813 number. Don't get off the live. Don't hang up. Don't stop the broadcast. You need to speak with the individual." I attempted to call that individual live on air and was unable to get in contact with them. And then all of a sudden the number rings on my phone. 813. I said, okay, let's see who this mofo is. To my surprise, the mofo was Slick Rick with the little dick trying to be slick. So in that broadcast, Ricky indicated that he was not married and that he wanted to follow back up with me later on. And so I said, okay, call your auntie. If you want to talk, I'll be fair. Because that's what Ricky asked me. Just be fair. Well, after I got off the broadcast and tried to get in contact with Ricky, I got a text message from him, indicating, sending me a license plate that showed a Columbus, Ohio tag. I said, what the hell is this? I don't know what this is. What the hell are you sending me a tag for? He told me that this was his way of proving to me that he lived in Columbus. I'm calling BS on the play. But anyway, I digress. And so what really ended up happening was after I logged off again, I looked at my Gmail account as I always do, and I saw that there was an email from a Ricardo Reyes that had entered my box at 7 o'clock p.m. Well, of course, you all know at 7 o'clock p.m. we were doing a damn marathon. I'm not sitting up here doing a marathon and looking at my Gmail account. This individual indicated that they wanted to do an interview with me live on air. I said, hey, look, if you want to do an interview live on air, let's go for it. But I became very suspicious because how could Ricky be one, on the live feed, two, calling me at the same time, and three, sending an email requesting a live interview? Hell, he had already called in, so he had an opportunity to say whatever he had to say. And as you all know, he was very evasive. He didn't want to say anything. He was pleading the fifth like a bitch. And so I was like, okay, this definitely isn't Ricky. So on Saturday, this stuff continued to happen and continued to happen. And then on Sunday, I got tired of it. I said, hell, look, let me tell this mofo that, basically we need to go head on and find out who this individual is. But I didn't have a phone number for Ricky because the last couple of times he had called me on Friday and I guess on Saturday, he had used an anonymous phone number. So you can't dial an anonymous phone number back. So I said, you know what? Let me text this last number, this 813 number that he used to call me on. Well, when I began to text that 813 number, I was just like, hey, Ricky, you need to call me. There's something shady going on and I need to know what the hell is going on. Well, I didn't get a response back from him for about 5 or 10 minutes. And I was like, Ricky, look, I'm serious. You need to call me because something's going on shady and I want to know what the fuck is going on. Again, I didn't hear from him. I waited. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, like that I waited. So basically, I got a little tired of waiting on him, and I got tired of the games, and I got tired of the emails. So I figured, you know what? Two can play this damn game. Let me find out really what the hell is going on. So because I got tired of playing with him, I said, you know what? Let me tell you something. If you don't text me back within the next few minutes, I am going to blow your spot up. I am going to put that ass on blast. Okay, so next thing I know, I get a text message back saying I'm not Ricky. Who are you looking for? What's going on? You have the wrong number. I said, hold up, mofo. I'm telling you right now, don't play no games. Your ass called me Thursday night on the live broadcast. And now you sit up here saying this isn't Ricky. If you don't tell me what the hell is going on, I'm blowing all this out. So the individual said, look, give me 10 minutes. So I said, okay, cool. If you don't call my ass back in 10 minutes, it's on and it's popping. So the next thing I know, I get a telephone call from a gentleman who was at his home on Thursday night. He had a guest over. And guess who the guest was? Ricky. Ricky was over at his friend's house. Okay? And they were playing PlayStation, like men do. Ricky asked him if he could use his telephone. He stepped out of the room and went into another private room by himself. And it was during that time period that Ricky called me and you on the live feed to say that he wasn't divorced. I was wondering why the mofo got off the phone so quick. But I thought nothing of it. I just thought that he was running scared. He had so many women after him. The bitch was running scared. So I was like, okay, go. Go on here. Don't hang up. You ain't saying a damn thing on the live feed anyway. And my nieces and nephews want the scoop. They want the tea. They want it served up hot piping. Okay? They want to burn their lip, burn their tongue. That's how they like their tea. Okay? So basically, I talked to this gentleman. Now, before you say that this is Ricky, it's not Ricky. I have had the opportunity to speak with Ricky several times, and I know his voice. The individual that you are listening to in this clip is a young guy who allowed Ricky to use his telephone. And when he found out that his stuff was going to be on blast, he was interested in knowing why I had called. During the telephone call, he and I discussed several things. He let the cat out the bag, unbeknownst to me that Ricky is married. And so I said, you know what? I need to start recording. My fat ass was like, oh no, I didn't record anything else because that's not what I do. I'm not a shady character. But with this telephone conversation, I knew that I needed to record it because it's one thing for you to be, a slime bag, but it's a whole different thing when you involve an innocent person. So the next conversation that you're going to hear, the voices that you're going to hear, is myself and this guy who allowed Ricky to use his telephone. Boo, let me tell you something. Again, I apologize to you for being in the middle of this bull crap. Your neighbor, your friend that live across the street from you, he scammed this woman right here. So in this next conversation that you're about to hear, this tape, you're going to hear a few things that's going to surprise you. After you listen to it, I will come back and give my thoughts on what I think is going on with Slick Rick, TLC, and the whole lot of them. I'm cooking. I got my hands in chicken.
You say you at that show, right?
Yeah, my show is Auntie's Advice.
All right, that's what's up.
And don't let him use your phone no more, cause come on, he was really about to get you hung up in some stuff.
And what's this kid? What he a playboy or some shit?
He's a what?
He's a playboy or some shit?
Oh, he's a playboy.
That dude? Come on now. Fuck out of here.
That's the same thing I thought. Oh no, he's a playboy. Because it's a lot of people out there investigating to see whether or not he's married. He called on my show, right? So when you go to the Thursday show, go to the end of the show. He called on my show and said that he wasn't married.
I got you. He's married. That's great. And he's a nerd, too.
He's a nerd.
Yeah. He'll be playing video games. He'll be playing video games and shit.
Get the fuck out of here. Well, he damn sure is telling everybody he ain't married, even though there's no evidence that he got a divorce. And so that's why he was.
I know he moved. If the dude moved here with his wife and his kids. That's all I know on that shit. And he's trying to get his business up and pop.
And that's why.
Sort of video production bullshit going on.
Yeah, Crown Production.
Yeah, that's it. In fact, he texted me from, he texted, like, that sounds familiar, what you talking about.
The Crown Production.
Yeah, Crown Production, something like that. He mentioned it or some shit like that.
Right.
I think he texted my cousin, too, I don't know, that's the information that was given so that my homie can see what's up about the video. That's what it was.
Oh, okay, the Crown Production. Okay.
I mean, he got a website.
Yeah, which is strange because there's somebody who is emailing me from that site, right? Wait, what do you mean it's probably his old lady? She does what?
She runs all that website shit. And that email, all that shit is coming from her.
Stop fucking lying.
He only shows up and does what he gotta do. He don't take care of none of the money. From what my boy told me, he gotta ask for money. He gotta ask permission.
So he a little bitch.
For real, girl. She got that money tight, dude. Tight.
So he a little bitch.
That gotta ask him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Can't hear you.
I said, get the fuck out of here.
You're breaking up, girl. I can't hear you.
Wait a minute. Can you hear me now?
You're breaking up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Call me right back.
Hit me back up.
All right. I'll meet you right back. And I think it's because my phone getting ready to die.
I got you. Yeah, I just brought up the YouTube channel. My bad. I didn't know. No disrespect in person, you know what I'm saying?
No, I cuss on my YouTube channel all the time. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's what's up. My bad.
So you said the wife is probably the one that's hitting me from the Ricky Reyes Gmail.
Yeah.
Get the
For sure.
what?
Definitely. The only person I know that control that shit is her.
Cause she run everything.
You're talking about the crazy Russian, right? Are you talking about?
Yeah, well, Natalia.
Yeah. Yo, she be running. Yo, I don't think. I mean, unless he has access to, but that's on his. If you go to the website, that's the from the website.
Yeah, because I've reached out to because he talked to me last night on some bullshit, right? And so next thing I know, it's somebody in my comments. If you look at the comments, it's somebody in my comments named Ricky Reyes. He say that ain't him. He say he's a Hollywood. That's his YouTube name. But the person named Ricky Reyes sent me an email and said they wanted to come on live on my show because I do my show live. I ain't for the bullshit. You know understand? So
because that's probably his wife. He don't want his wife to go on there. That's the problem.
But he don't even know probably that is his wife.
Oh, I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? He's like seriously, he's telling people he's not married, he's divorced and all of this kind of stuff. He with his wife, but he ain't with her. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. And you telling me she run every damn thing.
Yeah. No, she running it, not him.
That's what I said. She running it.
Oh.
I'm from DC, so I'm from DC.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were hip like that, sir.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, I'm here. So you tell that mofo I'm looking for his ass.
Oh, I'm gonna tell him, your girlfriend's looking for you. She's going out.
Don't tell him I'm his girlfriend, okay?
No, I'm just messing with you. I wouldn't be like that. I don't think you look funny, bro. He was a dork, man. I mean, he's a cool dude. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying. But I knew he was doing something shady. So he was trying to be all ninja about shit. You know what I'm saying? No, for sure, yeah. You don't use your phone and shit. I'm like, fuck, give me my phone for. I need to call somebody. Get me up in no bullshit.
And he got you right up in some bullshit. He got you right up in some bullshit. And all he had to do was be straight up about it. You know what I'm saying? Just be a man about what Tony Braxton say? Just be a man about it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's all he gotta do. He ain't gotta lie and fake and all of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really telling me nothing, no way, what I want to hear. You done told me more what I wanted to hear. And you know what I'm saying? You done let the lid off the damn can.
All I know is old dude, he's storytelling, though. I know that.
Yeah, he is storyteller, but he didn't told the story to the wrong mofo. I'm the wrong mofo to be playing with.
All I know is that he, I mean, again, I only know the cat a little bit, but from shit that I heard from my cuz, old dude be getting himself into a lot of bullshit with women. And so his old lady that he's with, I think she's there because something's up with that because of money or some shit like that.
Okay.
But she don't play. I met her one time in the mall with him and my cuz, a couple other cats, but she don't play. She don't want to be. She ain't all about that life. Dude wants to be all over the internet and shit. She ain't about that. That's one thing I know.
Well, boo, I think you.
But you will tell him off. I'll tell you that.
Well, let me tell you what he. Let me tell you what he did. Let me tell you how he is. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure he got second place. But I think he kept that other. Nowadays they don't even, unless you go to the place and they ask you to surrender. You know what I mean?
Right. You're right. But you know what he did? He took it he went a couple of weeks ago. He went to go and see this girl up in New York, right? Got all drunk. He got all drunk. He was dry humping on the girl. So the video that you see is the girl.
I heard about that.
So the video that you see on my channel is the girl coming out there telling her damn story. Well, he was at the bottom.
His old lady got pissed about it because supposedly that was supposed to be something about the dating show or something like that. That's why I thought it was a date. But she was pissed because he be acting stupid when he drinks. He can't. He's a lightweight. He cannot handle his alcohol.
So what you mean that was supposed to have been something about the dating show? You saying that the girl that he met with was with the show?
I think so because his old lady would never have let him go to get her. And I heard that he had to do something for the show and they were flying him out. Well, that's what he told me. He being my cousin, not him, not directly from him.
Yeah, because he told me that he told me some stuff, and I figured I was like, okay, so why would they film or take pictures of him being out there? You know what I'm saying? If she wasn't with the show, but I asked her flat out, and she denied it. But you saying it?
I don't know about that. All I know is from my end, old boy came out and got flown out to New York, and I know that it was something about. I mean, I know you said some other show, but I thought it was a dating show, some bullshit, and that he went on to they paid his way, they gave him first class ticket, and he was supposed to film it there, meeting this chick. That's all I know, and that chick was part of the show.
Katie now Holmes.
I don't know. Honestly, ma'am, I don't know the name. Oh, that was a while back.
Yeah. But the pictures and stuff just got released, and she made it appear that she didn't know him. She wasn't part of the show.
Now, he was talking about it for a couple of weeks before he left. She a white girl? He said, y'all meet this white girl over there in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name. I mean, that's all he said. You know, that's the name.
I'm telling you right now, I knew.
Listen. If you want to find out information about this dude, you need to get him drunk. Can't be drunk.
So you said get him drunk and I can find out anything I want.
Oh, he'll tell you the world. He'll tell you all the stories. Oh, boy can't handle it. He's a lightweight. Let me tell you, he cannot handle the Hennessy. Cannot. He's falling on the floor.
Okay. All right. So he told me, he was trying to allude to the fact that she was part of the show. I didn't want to believe that Katie was part of the show or that she's part of TLC. But you didn't confirm all that.
About before, like he left, he was saying something about he's supposed to meet the girl before they do the, they're supposed to go like a whole day or something like that, and then hang out and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, you didn't confirm.
But listen, you got to be signed off by his old lady. That I know. She running that show.
So the old lady.
Them Russian chicks, they don't play. They're militant.
So the old lady is on it. I knew it. I knew her ass was in on this. But I know Katie was.
I don't know exactly the specifics, but he don't do nothing unless she gives the okay. That's all I know. So I don't think he would have went up there to New York to meet some chick if it wasn't part of the, whatever they set up or whatever. But he said it's like a show, like a dating show and shit, like, but they put you on and these, I don't know, some bullshit like that.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
It is, but it was a spin to it where they went on Reddit and said all this. I'm telling you, they can't pull nothing over on Auntie.
Check the channel out. Check the channel out.
Check the channel out, boo. They can't pull nothing over on Auntie because you know what? The truth will come out in the end. And I'm telling you right now, boo, you done gave me a whole bunch of truth. Trust me on that.
Just the all I can tell you is careful because I don't know, like sometimes the stories be changing and shit, just be careful, that's all.
No, you didn't confirm what happened with New York because he was alluding to the fact that this was part of the narrative. And he was alluding to the fact that this girl, Katie, was in on the deal. Did you all hear that? Did you hear that? What do you think is going on? Who is scamming who? It's really unfortunate because we are truth seekers. We enjoy this show for the pure, natural relationships that we see. We don't need anyone to destroy that for us. We don't need a scam. We don't need actors. We don't need actresses. We need real life couples who are trying to date someone overseas. Although we think half of them are crazy. But this show has gotten even more stupider in the voice of Chantel's mama. Okay. I don't know really what's going on. But I wanted to produce this evidence so that you, the viewers, the subscribers, the peekaboo bitches, my nieces and my nephews, could tell me what you think is happening here. Now, I reached out personally to Katie Now Holmes regarding the accusation that Ricky had already pre-planned his trip to visit her in New York through TLC. And she provided me a receipt dated September the 12th, 2018 at 1 p.m., where allegedly someone from TLC sent a memo to all of the cast of TLC saying, I wanted to remind you that you should not interact with any bloggers or superfans, such as Katie Now Holmes. They will just post anything you tell them online, including spoilers and production details. And you will be in danger of breaking your NDAs, which the networks takes very seriously. If you get any inquiries or requests, you should reach out to redacted, TLC, redacted, at discovery.com, and she will let you know how to proceed. Thanks for your help with this. As you know, the show is doing very well, but with this comes a lot of unwelcome attention, which we need to manage properly. That's Katie's receipts. She wanted to prove that she does not have a relationship with TLC, has not been paid by Sharp Entertainment or any of its affiliates. But there was a lot of information that came forth in this phone call with this gentleman. Innocent as he may have been, he dropped some major tea, don't you think? It appears that Natalia, Ricky's wife, is running every damn thing. Why? Why would you sell yourself short, your relationship short, your marriage short? And why would Ricky fool anybody? I had one of my subscribers, one of my nephews, to reach out to Ricky's girlfriend, Lady X. And hopefully, we will be doing an interview. I am very interested in hearing what she has to say, as she has basically proven that she was not an actor. But was Ricky an actor? Was this all a game for Ricky and his wife to gain popularity and to gain financial? You know what? I don't know, but you do. Write it down in the comments section, and we'll talk about it live on air on Thursdays. Don't forget to go to Soak Dirt so that you can get all the information that you need. And don't forget to visit Jody's podcast at Reality TV. And I'll see you all on Thursday during our live chat and nightcap marathon. Love you all. Mwah. Bye.